Hi, guys. So this week we're going to be talking about adaptations. Okay. So some of them are going to be on animals, some of it is going to be on plants. How do they adapt in their environment? Okay. So remember the word adapt, hopefully you've heard it before. It means basically that you're able to live or survive in that environment. Okay, so think about you adapt when it's cold outside. What do you do to survive, or what do you do to adapt? Adapt would be a wonderful synonym for survive. You might put on a warm coat, gloves. So you're naturally doing that so that you can survive in that environment. So animals adapt to their environment, which means they do things to help them survive. Same with plants. Okay, so why do animals and plants adapt? Animal adaptation, so it's adapt is the verb and adaptation is the noun. They occur over time so that they can either one, survive, and two, meet their basic needs every day. There's two different types of adaptations. Okay, this is for plants and animals. So all of your activities this week have been regarding plants and animals on adaptations. So how they survive in their current habitat. They can be physical or they can be behavioral. Behavioral or physical. Okay, physical adaptations, okay, are ways or changes to their exterior. So hopefully you know exterior means outside of their body. So we'll give some examples in the next slide. So a physical adaptation, think about you physically. What does that mean? It means what do you look like? Okay, so maybe longer hair, shorter hair, things of that nature. So physical adaptations are changes to their outside, or a big fifth grade word would be exterior to their body. A behavioral adaptation is how an animal or plant acts to respond to a stimulus. Big word there. It's responding to another organism. So think about your behavior. That's kind of on the inside, how you make your decisions. So adaptations, let's break it down. It's how a plant or animal the environment. It could either be physical, which means maybe something's on the outside of their body, like a cactus has, spikes, or certain animals have thick fur. That's their outside. That helps them adapt to their environment. Behavioral is more on the inside, how they respond to an organism. So two types of adaptations, physical and behavioral. Some examples of behavioral, or maybe what does that animal eat? How does that animal move? Does it slither? Does it have 2 feet? Does it swim? And how does it protect itself? Some examples of behavioral adaptations. Okay, so that's on how they behave or respond. One is camouflage. Think about what animal, and there could even be plants that help camouflage. And what does that do? It protects them from their predator. Maybe another example is they have tails. It's pronounced feline, and it helps them jump. Think about like a kangaroo. That helps them adapt or escape their predators or escape from their predators. That's a behavioral adaptation. So the difference is it's not on how it looks. That's physical. Behavioral is more on the inside, things they do to survive. Maybe like wolves, something they do to help them adapt to their environment and escape from their predators, or they hunt in packs. So it has nothing to do with what they look like on the outside. Hunting in packs is a type of behavioral adaptation. Some physical adaptations. Okay, keep thinking. Adapt means to change, to survive in their environment. Physical means what appears on the outside and how does it help that animal survive. So maybe some body parts that an animal has, or like I talked about, a plant like a cactus. Maybe some trees are extremely tall. Okay, leaf sizes. All of this would be physical. It's on how it looks on the outside, and what that does is protect them. Could be plant or animal for obtaining. Obtaining means to take in their food. Okay, so maybe think about an animal like a duck. A physical adaptation it has to help them survive is having webbed feet. So, what does the webbed feet do for the duck? Why do they have webbed feet? What does it help do? Well, hopefully, your answer is it helps them swim. Okay, since a duck is basically found in a body of water, it's helping it swim, faster to escape its predators. Maybe the animal has a physical adaptation of having sharp claws, like a bear, that helps them escape from their predators. Maybe whiskers, it's protecting them as well. Or like sharks, having very sharp teeth. So physical is outside. Adaptation are things to help that animal survive. Some other examples of physical adaptations going on with body coverings. It helps protect them, maybe from the cold or warm climate. Obtain means to take in their food. So, some other examples: striped fur. Okay, how does that, the fact of, a tiger having striped fur, how is that helping that animal survive? Well, it might help them blend into the environment, okay, which we know is camouflage. Feathers keeps the birds warm. Think about in the wintertime, where do the birds go? It's called migrate. They go down south, like typically Florida, to the warmer climate, but the feathers do help protect them. So that's a physical adaptation. Spotted fur and a scale helps protect them. So again, think about physical. When you look in the mirror, you're looking at your physical appearance, your outside. Some things that you see helped you adapt. So you might notice humans, we have a little bit of hair on our body. It helps protect us, keep us nice and warm. So we and animals and plants, all of these adaptations physically and behaviorally, why have them? Well, it helps us to survive. So lots of times we do this naturally. We make decisions, we adapt naturally, and plants and animals go through that as well. So we're going to keep talking about adaptations this week and keep practicing, looking at all of the interactive websites I pulled out, all the brain pops. We're going to continue and kind of combine plant and animal adaptations this week and next week. And ask me if you have any questions. Talk to you soon.